Chapter 17, Formulas, and it also includes negative numbers. We're first going to look at Objectives 37. We're going to create expressions and formulas. So when using algebra, we need to know the shorter way to write terms. Pause the video and try to write questions number 1 to 8 in their abbreviated form. So question number 1, 5a is the same as 5 times a. And b times 7 is the same as 7 times b, or simply 7b. A times b is the same as ab. And you'll see there in those first 3 examples, when two numbers or letters are together, we're multiplying those. So c times c is the same as c multiplied by itself, which is c squared. 3/4 times x, or 3/4 of x, could be written as 3 times x and then divided by 4. E divided by 11 is the same as e over 11. Remember, a fraction and a division are the same thing, where e goes to the top and the numerator, and 11 goes to the bottom, the denominator. Number 7, 6 times f divided by 11. Well, 6 times f would be 6f. When you divide it by 11, you can write that over 11. Then finally, number 8, we've got f divided by g. So that's the same as f over g. And then that's multiplied by 6, so we'd actually have 6f divided by g. So a rule that is written in algebra is called a formula. So we'll consider the rule Adam is 5 years older than Ben. To create a formula, we need to define the variables. So that is the things we don't know. So we'll call A, Adam's age, and B, Ben's age. We can then connect the variables with an equal sign. And we read this as A is equal to B plus 5. A is equal to, or the same as, B plus 5. Or, in this context, Adam's age is equal to Ben's age plus 5. Then, if Ben is 11, Adam is equal to 11 plus 5, which is 16. So A is 16, or Adam is 16. Pause the video and have a go at example 9. Example 9, in a theme park there is a £5 entry fee and each ride costs £2. Write down a formula for the cost of going to the theme park. So we'd have C is one variable, that's the cost. And what else is a variable? Well, it depends how many rides you go on. So we could write down R, and that could represent the number of, or NO for short, the number of rides. Then how do you work out the cost? Well, it's going to cost you £5 regardless of how many rides you go on. So it'll cost you £5. If you go on one ride would cost you £2. 2 rides would cost you £4. 3 rides would cost you £6, and so on. And you'll notice what I'm doing there is I'm multiplying the number of rides by 2, because each ride costs £2. So if we had R rides, then the cost of those R rides would be R multiplied by 2, £2 for each ride, or 2R. So if we go back to our formula, it's going to be £5 to get in plus 2R, £2 for every ride, 2 multiplied by the number of rides you go on. How much would it cost someone who goes to the theme park and goes on 6 rides? Well, if they go on 6 rides, R represents the number of rides, so R would be 6. So the cost is going to be £5 plus 2 times the number of rides, which is 6. That's £5 entry fee, £12 to go on the rides, and that means £17 altogether to go to the theme park and go on 6 rides.